Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. The Cubs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Zach Duke is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Into the box now, Zach Rex. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Zach Rex.
Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Duke has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
To the plate now, Drew Jackson. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 289 is the average coming in. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Tyler White will bat next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are two men out. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Off to a great start in this one. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Yasel Sierra will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Ian Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ian Miller.
Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Plate now, Zach Short, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Yasiel Puig comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the third baseman.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
That is fifth. The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Ruiz, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Luke Raley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Russell Martin now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The catcher, Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Striding forward for his first chance, David Bodie. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Drilled right back up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jared Young. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Donnie DeWeese. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Zach Duke. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Errol Robinson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ernie Varela is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hit down the third baseline. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Yasel Sierra. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ian Miller.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Zach Short, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 56.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Iowa leads it. Leading off the inning, Zach Rex, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Miller arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Drew Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 0-2 home. And it's 1-2.
Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varela is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jared Young. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Varela is there, and how about that? A 3. Into the box now, number 43. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Luke Raley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Runners on first with one down. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Standing in, Errol Robinson, a base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Interested to see what the pitcher...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Duke. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. White scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Miller. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline.
White brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Zach Short. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ernie Varela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Rocky Gale will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rocky Gale.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, that's Rex.
At the plate now, Zach Rex, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Tyler White, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battles.
Behind 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The count now at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in... Luis Vasquez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Luis Vasquez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Rayleigh is there to put it away for out number 1. Now batting, Russell Martin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Hernan Perez. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bodie is on his way home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Jared Young, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Young is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief as he'll make his second Appearance of the season so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Keibert Ruiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The right fielder, Luke.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luis arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Settling in now, Errol Robinson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tepera, a 32-year-old veteran. His arsenal includes a cutter, a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Iowa leads it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Terrence Gore will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Donnie Deweese. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Varela will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Tepera. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box, Ian Miller goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rex is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Zach Short. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varela is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ernie Varela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ernie Varela.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
D-Rod. No ball. 1 strike.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
12. 1 ball.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's popped up. Young in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Terrence Gore trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped up. Young has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Zach Rex. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
To the plate now, Drew Jackson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Joe Broussard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Joe Broussard.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Robinson is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Varela will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in, Tyler White. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Zach Duke would be in line for the win if these guys can finish this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Keibert Ruiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Hot shot down the line. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Duke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Tepera takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 19 makes his big league debut right after this. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate, Steven Souza. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Line drive, base hit down the line. Baez will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The next Cub up, Jared Young. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything.
And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 Chicago. Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting third, no left fielder.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Almora. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
On the move is Betts. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Brock Stewart. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bryant, 28 years old, leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. Gone! Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 38th home run of the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Adam Kolarek is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Steven Souza. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And even 30 home runs on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Peterson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength. Up is Max Muncy. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Max Muncy becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And quickly there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. So in now for Chicago, Jared Young, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jared Young has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
One out and a runner on third. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 46.
Into the box, Brock Stewart, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Barnes.
From the stretch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Tony Gonsolin, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Gavin Lux. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lux hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Steven Souza.
Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Javier Baez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Number 5, Albert.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. To short, hit hard. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as it's on the ground toward the hole. One there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Out in front of it, strike one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now here's the pitch. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Bellinger is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Brock Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Steven Souza. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Souza stands at second with 2 gone. Hot shot to third. Turner's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Cubs are on top 13-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Albert Almora. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Stripling has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Jared.
Digging in and looking for more, Jared Young. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. So here's Austin Barnes. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Chopper to short. There's Baez, and that's the first out. Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gavin Lux. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Nico Horner.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brock Stewart.
So striding forward now, Brock Stewart. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 21.
At the plate now, Steven Souza. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Javier Baez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Albert Almora as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. I'm set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman, Jared Young.
Stepping in now, Jared Young, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cubs lead this one 17-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mookie Betts is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as with 2 away he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line hard to center field, and Almora's got it. The side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
digging in, Wilson Contreras. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retired. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Max Muncy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Peterson.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Stewart. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Peterson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs. I mean, strewn.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs? Baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Steven Souza.
The right fielder, number 21.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This one also hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate now, Albert Almora, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
19-0 the final tonight. The Cubbies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brock Stewart earns the win, his second, as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Alex Wood permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Chris Bryant had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 19-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they plundered the Pirates 6-0. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-0. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they ran over the Reds 6-0. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The Diamondbacks tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-3. The Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 13-4. The Blue Jays relief pitcher, number 63, collected his first W this season as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 4-2. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-6. Ji-Man Choi had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping the Rays over the White Sox 9-5. The Texas Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-4. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 18, won his first game of the season as the Mariners downed the A's 3-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.